from the Best Western Merry Manor Inn here in Portland, Maine. It's the 6th time that we are running Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style here at Animaine 2018. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's try to have a $1 million winner, and let's play. Yep, exactly. So how you guys doing today?
Yes!
Feeling pumped up? Ready to win some free stuff? Alright, so basically, and thank you guys for coming nice and early, because I know that 11:30 seems like it's the beginning of the morning for you guys. So who has seen this panel before? So pretty much half this this side of the audience. This side of the audience has seen it, and guess who has not seen it? Alright, so thank you guys for coming for the first time. Basically, if you guys have not seen this before, again, welcome. Basically, as far as how this overall gameplay is going to work, is that this is based off of the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back in the day, on the original ABC show with Regis Philbin, the old classic, old school Millionaire, with a few twists in there. I've been running this game for the last 8.5 years, roughly. This is the 6th time I've actually brought it to Animaine itself, and I thank them very much. They're an awesome convention. They've supported me a lot over the years. Give them a round of applause, guys. I love this little time. I've been coming back every year since 2013, and I don't see myself ever stopping anytime soon. All right, so how we're going to do this is that we're going to play a doubles format for Millionaire. That's how I've been doing it for the last roughly 2.5 years, where this way we can get a ton of contestants up. We have until 1 o'clock, so we have an hour and a half here to work with. So basically, I'm going to pick someone out from the audience in a little bit. What they're going to do is they're going to come up, they're going to pick the partner of their choice. It can be anyone in this room. And what they're going to do is they're going to pick a bracket out of this little bag that we have here. As you can see, we have a ton of different question brackets. We actually have 22 altogether. 1 through 20 can be about anything, and I mean anything, from anime to video games to Japan itself, conventions, anything. But we have 2 specialty brackets in there as well. Bracket number 21 is an all Pokemon question bracket, and bracket number 22 is an all One Piece question bracket. So, you're going to come up and pick a number out of this bag that we have here, and again, we're going to see exactly what bracket you get. Now, there are a couple wild cards in here, so say you pick the specialty brackets, Pokemon or One Piece, it's also a wild card, so if you're not feeling confident with it, no worries, you can pick any number you want besides that. Alright, now, in the next hour and a half that we have here, basically when you come up, you're going to play the game, and basically what's going to happen is that your goal is to try to set as high of a score as possible for everyone else that comes up after you, because it's going to be a tournament style, where after we're done here, at the end of the panel, whoever has the highest score will be the first team to come up in terms of picking which prize they want out of this humongous prize lot that we have. That bin has a lot more stuff than you can see in there, so we have a lot of prizes, and then it'll go in terms of who got 2nd place, 3rd place, and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to the history of Animaine, we've had our ups and downs, but in the last couple of years, we've actually done really well as far as our outcomes go. Now, since I've been running this game since I think it's April of 2010, we've only had 2 people ever go all the way and actually win the $1 million prize. The first time happened in PortCon, Maine in 2012, and the second time we finally broke the skid last year. It took 5 years to break the skid. We actually had another team finally go all the way with a YouTube celebrity, ProZD. You know who that is? Yeah. Yep. So they basically teamed up with ProZD. They broke the skid. They won the $1 million grand prize. And so we've had a lot of close calls since then, because right after that, Animaine last year, this guy right here, John, he teamed up with this guy. They got to the $1 million question, and they lost. So they're going to try to redeem themselves this year, but we've had, in the last couple of years, we've actually had a lot of really exciting outcomes. We've actually gotten to the $1 million question several times. Yeah, you got, well, twice, and then there was one other time that you came very close, but no cigar. But long story short, now, if you can win the $1 million, again, like I was saying, I don't know if you saw that sign out there, we have some grand prizes here, such as smartphones, tablets, and other cool things like Bluetooth speakers. We have Beats headphones. We've got a lot of stuff that's worth hundreds of dollars of prizes here. One other thing I'll also let you know, I completely forgot that we're actually going to be doing this. Now, I think, let me just find it here, guys. Well, it's here somewhere. I'll find it after. If you guys can get up to 32,000 as far as the second safe haven, so not even getting to the $1 million, we're also offering a free pass to next year's Animaine. It's something to keep in mind. If you want that, let me know after the panel, and I'll find it in my stack of papers here. All right, one other thing I'll also let you guys know, now there's a ton of other prizes in there. I'm not going to go through all of them because I'm also keeping all those prizes that we don't use today for my other game show that's tonight, Past the End. That's going to be after Bootleg Bomber. So anything that is not taken here as a prize today, you can basically try to win that tonight in my other game show. We also have a ton of other DVDs, video games, and one other thing I'll also say, guys, is that since 2014, I've been lucky enough to actually have Funimation as a sponsor of this panel. So give Funimation a round of applause, guys. They're an awesome company, and I recommend buying their stuff if you haven't. And again, thank you, Funimation. I really do appreciate it. All right, so who wants to be the first contestant to come up? Now, you guys, I'm going to hold off on you guys. We're going to get some new people up first and see who wants to come up. So, who wants to be the first contestant? When I pick you, you're going to pick a partner of your choice, okay? Yeah, why don't we get you up? And then come and pick your partner of anyone that you want, okay? Who do you want to be your partner? You got to pick someone. Anyone in this audience who wants to be his partner? You get to come up. Let's see what you guys know. You want to come up? All right, you guys are our first team. Give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this.
Oh, awesome. I'm safe.
Pick a number out of this bag. We're going to see what you guys get for your bracket.
18 is a good number.
Let's see. All right. What's up? It's not on? Test. There we go.
It is now.
Okay.
All right. So let's get right into bracket number 18. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing good? All right.
Right, so far.
I need your names.
Our names like our real name.
Anything you want. Anything you want. What do you want?
Just say your name.
Chase.
And your name?
Amelia is fine.
Bracket number 18. Let's get right into this right now, guys. All right. You guys feeling nervous at all?
Not really.
All right. So we're going to get you guys kind of loosened up here. We're going to see how well your knowledge is when it comes to anime and other stuff. Now, a couple of things. I already thanked Animaine and Funimation. I'm also part of a group called Big Bucks Entertainment. My friend Davira and I, as well as a few other people, we go around various different conventions in New England, running various different game shows. So thank you, Davira, if you're watching this video. I do appreciate all the stuff you've done for me over the past. And besides that, the only other thing I'll let you guys know is that now, obviously, we want you guys to be as enthusiastic as possible, because what I'm going to do is, if you aren't picked as a contestant after we're done here, is whoever's the most enthusiastic in the audience, we're still going to give them an extra prize at the end, okay? So I want you guys to be as cheerful as possible for them, but as we're playing the game, do not shout out any answers, please. We're going to save the audience participation for the Ask the Audience Lifeline, which I'm going to go over in a little bit. All right, so we're going to explain the rules of the game right now. Here we go. Now, the gameplay is based on the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As you guys can see right here, you're 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. There you go. Now, it's based on the original retro style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where the more questions that you get right, the more money that you'll win. And once you get up to the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that high of a score. Now, we want you guys to do as well as you possibly can here, so we're going to give you guys some lifelines to help you out along the way. We're going to go over those lifelines right now. The first one that we have is called Jump the Question. That lets you skip over any question you don't know. So if you skip over a question, that entire dollar amount is skipped over entirely. One catch to that is that if you skip over the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, that safe haven is gone. That's a little bit of a risk you'd be taking if you skip over either one of those two exact questions. The second lifeline that we have is called the Double Dip. That lets you answer any potential question twice. So once you activate the lifeline, you can go over the question and basically take more than one answer if you want, but you have to go for the question if you activate the lifeline. You cannot back out at that point. The third lifeline that we have is called the 50-50. That takes away 2 wrong answers from any question that you want, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. And then finally, we're going to get you guys all involved with Ask the Audience. Now, by a show of hands, when if they activate the lifeline, I'm going to ask what you guys think the answer is by a show of hands only. Again, do not shout out any answers, please. If you shout out anything while they're playing the game, then we're going to throw out this whole bracket of questions. You can cheer for them as loud as you want. That I want to see that happen. But again, just don't like try to accidentally slip up any answers for them, okay? Finally, if you guys get up to the $32,000 mark, you're going to get a 5th lifeline called the wild card. That lets you reuse any one lifeline before that you've used one more time only, okay? All right, so you guys are 15 questions away from winning $1 million. Do you have any questions before we get started? Go ahead.
So you can only use each of those lifelines once.
You can use more than, you can use, oh yeah, you only get one lifeline once, but you can use more than one lifeline in one question if you need to.
Okay.
The only other thing I'll also let you know is that while you're playing the game, talk it out. Let the audience know what you're thinking.
Okay.
That'll add to the excitement of the gameplay, okay?
All right.
All right, guys, you're our first contestants. Are you guys ready to play Millionaire?
Yeah!
Let's do it right now. Take a look at all of your categories right there. So, basically, as you can see, question 1 is anime titles for $100, and it goes all the way up to Ranma 1/2 for the $1 million question. So, study them very carefully. I'll give you guys a couple extra seconds here. All right. So,
I see some I'd be really good at, and some I have no idea.
we'll see. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Awesome.
For $100. Which of these 4 anime series uses the same word more than once in its own title? Is it Fairy Tail, Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, or Gravitation?
I mean,
If this is an obvious question for a reason.
oh, okay.
Their first 5 are very easy, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's, what do you think? It's gotta be B, right?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be B.
All right.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is right for $100. Nice job. Here's what I'll also let you guys know. Again, the first 5 are easy, so
Okay.
you can answer however you want. After the first 5 questions, then you guys are going to have to both be in unison in everything that you do going forward, okay? So the first 5, you can do whatever you want. After the first 5, you have to both agree on everything together,
Okay.
okay? Here we go for $200. Character relationships is the category. Here it is. How are the anime characters Naruto Uzumaki and Boruto Uzumaki related to one another? Are they father and son, uncle and nephew, cousins, or a believer and non-believer?
Believe it. You know this one?
If you don't know it, remember, your lifelines are there.
Okay. Father and son.
Yep, father and son, I think.
Final answer?
Yes.
And that's right for $200. Nice. Here we go for $300 right now. Sequels is the category. Here we go. After Story is the title of the sequel season to which of these 4 anime series? Is it Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Clannad, if I'm saying it right, or Baccano?
Do you know this one? Oh, jeez.
Remember, guys, if you're hesitant and all your lifelines are there.
Yep. Do you want to use a lifeline or?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what lifeline would you like to use? Go to the audience. You can take 2 shots at it, take 50-50, or jump the question.
I don't know. I think the audience might know this one.
Yeah.
Let's try the audience.
Want to go to the audience? All right, you're officially confirming that you want to use the Ask the Audience lifeline? Here we go, guys. Let's help them out. All right, so I'm going to call out each answer one by one, and then if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand, okay?
Do we get to look at them for this?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely. Here we go. Who here thinks it's Bleach? Raise your hand. One person. Who thinks it's Cowboy Bebop? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's Clannad? Raise your hand. I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's Baccano? Raise your hand. So now you know that the audience think that it is Clannad. Let's go back to the regular question. Here we go.
All right, I think we're gonna have to agree with the audience, aren't we?
Yeah, we got.
All right, let's go with C.
C.
Clannad.
Final answer.
Yes.
Thank you, audience. It's the right answer. Nice job. $500. Pokemon games is the category. Here we go. Announced in May of 2018, Pokemon Let's Go is a new Pokemon role-playing game that will debut in late 2018 and also features which 2 Pokemon in the actual full title of the game? Is it Charmander and Squirtle, Mewtwo and Mew, Pikachu and Eevee, or Lucario and Suicune?
let's see. The Pokemon Let's Go. I've heard they're pretty cute. Like, you know, maybe Pikachu and Eevee. They have that cute appeal.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try to go for that one?
Yeah, go for C?
Okay, we're going to go see Pikachu and Eevee, please.
That is your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys are right. Nice job. Here it is for that important safe haven. $1,000 is Animaine and Animals. Here it is.
Good, I'm confident on this one.
Ein from Cowboy Bebop is what specific breed of dog? Is he a Pembroke Welsh Corgi, a Dachshund, a Beagle, or a Great Dane?
Do you know?
Gotta go with A.
I gotta go with A too.
So, Pembroke Welsh Corgi, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's right, nice job! There we go for $2,000 right now. Alright, so now you've made it through the first 5 questions. Now these questions are going to get a little bit harder, so now on everything you guys want to do, you have to agree 100% on everything together as a team, okay?
Okay.
Alright, $2,000, you've used 1 lifeline so far, and the $2,000 question is learning Japanese. Here it is for $2,000 right now. How you guys feeling? Feeling good? Alright, remember you're the first contestant, so you want to try to set as high of a bar as possible. Here we go. In terms of counting from 1 to 10 in the Japanese language, which 2 numbers can be pronounced in more than one way? Is it 1 and 3, 4 and 7, 2 and 8, or 6 and 9?
Right.
Testing? Test? Yes. Okay, awesome. You don't know Japanese?
Yeah, don't.
It's okay, I've studied Japanese.
Yeah?
Yep. And there's actually a lot of puns in anime with these 2 numbers, because one of them you can say either yon or shi, but they don't tend to say shi because that also means death. One of them you can also say either shichi or nana, which can make a lot of interesting puns.
Nice.
So, if anyone else here knows Japanese, I think that's going to be 4 and 7.
Alright, so you sound pretty confident with that? Do you want to make that your final answer?
Yes.
Sure.
For both
Yes.
you guys officially?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. For $2,000. Very nice deduction. It's the right answer. Nice job. Right on to $4,000. Here we go. Hunter x Hunter. So, let's see what you guys know about this for $4,000. Let's get right into it. Out of the 4 main characters from Hunter x Hunter, only one had a badge number that was lower than number 400 during the 287th Hunter examination. Which character was it? Is it Gon, Leorio, Kurapika, or Killua? You have 3 other lifelines, so...
Here we go. Do you know Hunter x Hunter?
I've never seen it.
Me either.
Well, if you guys are hesitant, obviously you know what lifelines you still have.
Yeah.
There for you, so...
Let's see. Do you want to use one of the lifelines?
Yeah, I think,
Which one?
like 50-50?
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
You want to do 50-50?
Yes,
All right.
please.
You're confirming that you guys want to do that officially?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question. Here we go.
Okay, I had a feeling it was one of these 2, because I know these are the 2 main characters. Now the question is which one?
Yeah.
I only know what they look like. One of them has white hair. Sometimes that means they're special. White-haired anime.
And remember, if you're still hesitating, you can use either one of the remaining 2 lifelines if you also need to.
Okay.
Microphone is not cooperating today. Do you want to try to go for one of the answers, or?
Yeah, go with D?
I was gonna go with D because that's the
Yeah.
white-haired one.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys sound like you're in unison with that. Do you want to make that your final answer for $4,000?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. All right. For $4,000, even though you guys have not seen this anime before, it is the right answer. Nice job. So right on to $8,000 right now. Here we go. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. Here we go. How you guys feeling now? A little iffy? A little shaky? Okay. Yeah, these questions are going to
Yeah,
get...
I'm starting to feel a little bit more nervous.
All right, they're getting harder and harder now. So
Nice.
we're up in the difficulty.
Yeah.
For $8,000, let's take a look at this one. The third part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that features Jotaro Kujo as the main protagonist is more commonly known by what other title? Is it Phantom Blood, Steel Ball Run, Stone Ocean, or Stardust Crusaders?
No. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go dancer.
You want to try and answer this one?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to take a lifeline to see if it might help you any, or do you want to just take a guess? Because it sounds like it would be a complete guess at this point for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I was gonna say like you don't.
Yeah.
It's just, you have those other two lifelines, so
Yeah.
if you need help, obviously it's still there. It's completely up to you guys how you want to play the game, but obviously you know that you want to set as high of a bar as possible. So
Yeah.
this is tough decisions now. You guys can all see the projector good, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sure.
You want to jump over this question?
Sure.
All right, so you're confirming that you officially want to get out of this question?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this question right now. Here we go. Now, basically, this means that you're going to be going for 16,000, but you're still at 4,000 in terms of the money that you've won so far. If you had to make a free guess, any particular guess? Stardust Crusaders was the right answer. Oh well. Well, anyways, we're going right on $16,000 right now. Here we go. Naruto. You think you feel confident with Naruto?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go for $16,000 right now. Let's see what it is. Out of these 4 characters from the Naruto series, who is the only one that is a sibling to Madara? Is it Indra, Izuna, Orochimaru, or Asuna? Ashura.
I was confident, but I don't even recognize any of these names.
Now, here's what I'm going to let you guys know. Now, you're at 4,000 right now. You do not have to use the double dip if you want to walk with 4,000 right now, because if you activate double dip, you have to go for the question. So the other option that you have is that you can obviously either save the lifeline and just obviously guess the answer, or you can walk away and not use that lifeline and just take the money and run.
Okay, I can eliminate Orochimaru because I know Madara is a Gucci.
Talk it out, let's hear what you're thinking.
Naruto? It's okay, it's a lot. It's a lot of them. So, Madara, Uchiha. So, which one of these? I don't. Intro doesn't sound like
All right, well, if you can narrow it down to 2, obviously you know what the double dip does.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's up to you. Do you want to either take the lifeline maybe as insurance, or do you want to just go for it and try to save the lifeline? It's up to you. Izuna? All right, for $16,000. Are you guys in unison for your final answer?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Well, for $16,000, you guys really debating on that answer. And I'll tell you right now, your deductions paid off. It's the right answer. Nice job. Nice job, guys. You saved a double dip. All right, this is the next important question. $32,000. Here it is. Yeah, so if you get the next question wrong, you'll drop back down to $1,000, okay? Right now, we're going for $32,000 with free eternal summer. All right, let's see what you know about this. And again, the double dip is still there. So you have a couple options as far as what you want to do as far as answering this question if you want to go for it. And obviously right now, if you want to take the money and run, you can leave with $16,000 right now, which is a pretty decent score. But let's try to get you to $32,000 with free. Here it is. In the series Free Eternal Summer, what were the names of Rin's homestay parents during his time growing up in Australia? Is it Max and Lisa, David and Paula, Russell and Lori, or Michael and Elizabeth?
Yeah.
All right. You want to make that your final answer for $32,000, guys?
Yes.
Okay. This is a big question. Here we go. For $32,000 and that very, very important safe haven. You guys are deducting this well. It's the right answer. Nice job. All right. Here we go. Now the questions are going to get really hard going forward. And yes. So, basically, you guys are doing good though. I mean, this is a really good position to be in. We're going to get these lights, going darker now. All right. Is that switch? No, the other one.
No, that just turns it off altogether.
Oh well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
All right, $64,000. Ushio and Tora is the category. But here's the really good thing. On top of all of this, you guys now have the wild card. So you saved your double dip and you have the wild card, so you're in a really good position right now to really go far with these final 5 questions. Obviously, yes, we want to cheer them on here, guys. Let's do this. How you guys feeling now?
Better, actually.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, because from here on out, no matter what happens, you're guaranteed to leave with at least $32,000. So that's really good. And you have a couple of lifelines to help you out along the way. So let's go right into $64,000 right now. Let's take a look at it. In the series Ushio and Tora, what was Tora's original name before he was given the name Tora by Ushio himself? Is it Atsuzawa, Hakumen no Mono, Nagatobi Maru, or Umizato?
Do you know what this is? 'Cause I don't.
I've never heard of this series before.
Ushio and Tora. The question is, oh sorry, you're gonna say something? I was gonna say, the question is what kind of anime is it? Because if it's like a sword anime, then C sounds like the right answer, but I don't know if it's like a...
This is a free guess, by the way. No matter what, you're not going to lose anything either if you get this question wrong. You're at $32,000 right now, so free guess. It's up to you if you basically want to use a lifeline or not. Remember, your wild card lets you reuse any of those 3 lifelines you've already used previously. So it's up to you if you want to go for it and save the lifelines, or if you want to take any of those lifelines as insurance. It's up to you.
I think we should go for it.
I think we should try to guess this without a lifeline because we're very low risk right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you sounded like you were leaning on the answer C.
Well, A and D sound like fairly normal names, and if you're giving the name to some being, I imagine it would be not a normal name to begin with, so I'm thinking either B or C.
All right.
I'm not sure which one. Do you have are you leaning towards one or the other?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards either B or C.
Yeah, we just have to decide which one.
Yeah, either I'm leaning towards B or C, either one of those. I think B is the right answer.
I could pull a card and say there's no right answer, but we're in a game show, so that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were now you guys are debating because you originally said C and now you think it's B. Now it's a little bit getting interesting.
Yeah. I
If you think you have it narrowed down, remember your double dip is there.
think C is the answer.
Let's try for C.
Yeah, let's go for C.
All right, are you? Because I know you guys have been debating between two of those answers, but is C officially your final answer for $64,000?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. This was a free guess. You had nothing to lose, but I'm getting more and more impressed by your deduction. This is the right answer. Nice job.
Wow. Nice work. See, that's the other Hunter x Hunter character.
Very nice. Right on to $125,000. Here we go.
Thanks.
Emojis.
Emoji.
Emoji.
Well, let's see. This is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever used this category before. All right, but you guys are doing really well, and you still have 2 lifelines. You are going really far here.
We have good odds.
You have good odds right now. So if you guys can, now it's going to get more strategic in terms of how you want to play those lifelines.
Yeah.
All right, for $125,000, here it is. The shrug emoji seen below is actually using what type of Japanese writing format in the middle of the emoji itself? Is it katakana, hiragana, kanji, or romaji?
Another one that where it's useful for me to know Japanese. I've studied it for a few years. Japanese has several different alphabets, and they all look a little different. This one, it looks like a small tsu, but it's going to be tsu in katakana.
All right, you pretty confident with that?
Katakana.
Is that your final answer for $125,000?
Yes.
All right, here we go. I heard some people clapping in the background. You can start clapping. It's the right answer. Nice job. Wow.
Yeah, that's yummy.
Here we go for $250,000 right now.
That's yummy dude. That's yummy cookie. It's from the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sonic the Hedgehog, John, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I've had nightmares about Sonic since last
Okay. This is very, very important right now. And you guys still have those 2 lifelines.
Yeah, we can do this.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
2 lifelines and 3 questions left.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can somehow get one of the next 3 questions right without using a lifeline, then you can go with the last 2 questions with 1 lifeline each. And obviously you can use more than 1 lifeline if you need to. But again, this question is wide open because not only do you still have your double dip, but you have the wild card. So you have all your lifelines open right now. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You guys enjoying this? Wow. You guys are really, man, I'm very impressed as the first contestants. You guys are really setting a high bar. And you've taken a lot of risks so far, too. All right. Here it is for $250,000.
Dun dun dun.
While he is best known as Eggman in Robotnik, what is the actual first name of this character from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise? Is it Hans, Lenz, Ivo, or Nico?
You know a lot about video games, right?
Yeah, I've played Sonic the Hedgehog before. I've played video games before. My best guess will be either either C or D.
Do you know this character?
Yeah, I've seen it before in the franchise.
I'm not sure. I have no way of telling.
Yeah.
Well, again, your wild card is there for anything, or your regular double dip is there.
I
right, so you're confirming that you want to use your wild card for Ask the Audience?
Yes.
All right, guys, here we go right now. Let's see what you guys know. Behind you, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna call out each answer again, one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Hans? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Lens? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's C, Ivo? Raise your hand. Wow, I think we know what the audience thinks. Who thinks it's D, Nico? We know what the audience thinks. They think that it is C.
Yeah, we're going with C.
Now, well, let's go back to the regular question. This is very important. You want to trust the audience and go for C, Ivo as your final answer, guys?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we'll go for the audience
go.
answers.
And that's your official final answer?
Yes.
Let's do it. For $250,000. And again, you guys keep setting a higher bar. It's the right answer. Nice job! Wow. You have one lifeline left, which is your double dip. But we're playing now for $500,000. Let's do this, guys! Japanese singers is the category. Now again, you're at $250,000 right now. If your double dip is there, but remember, you don't have to use your double dip if you want to walk with $250,000. So it's the question of, do you want to play the lifeline? Do you want to save the lifeline and take a guess at it? Or do you want to walk away? We're going to find out with Japanese singers right now. Which of these Japanese musicians is the only singer to have a completely Japanese song reach #1 on the American Billboard Hot 100 charts? Is it Kazumasa Oda, Sugiyama Kiyotaka, Kyu Sakamoto, or Yukiko Okada?
I haven't heard these artists before. Yeah, yeah.
Remember, this is so important right now. You guys have to deduct your best guess possible, because it sounds like you don't know the exact answer, but you're trying to deduct it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is the question of, do you want to use your double dip, or do you want to save it, or do you want to walk away?
I think we should save it. Yep.
I know I've heard the name.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for D.
All right. I'm going to go over this one more time. If you get this right, you're going to be at the final question with a lifeline intact if you want to save your lifeline. But if you get it wrong, you're going to lose $218,000 and drop back down to $32,000. You're the first contestants. This is so important right now. Do you want to make D, Yukiko Okada, as your final answer?
Yes.
Here we go. For $500,000, and to get to that last step, to get to the $1 million question, it is the wrong answer! Oh, give him a round of applause, guys, come on. That was a hell of an effort right there. Now, the ultimate question is, who thinks they know the answer? It is Kyu Sakamoto, the only song called Sukiyaki from the year 1961.
It's really pretty.
It's a very nice song. It technically came out in America in 1963, I believe. But anyways, guys, but you at least get $32,000, so nice, good score. Give him a round of applause one more time, guys. Let's do this. Nice job, guys. There's a seat
I'm
over there.
confused. Why do we only get 32,000?
You dropped back down. You lost that question. Because remember, like you lost at $500,000, so it drops you back down to $32,000 safe haven.
You can't go any lower than that, basically.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
confused about how this game works, but okay.
If you had walked away, you would have won the $250,000. You didn't have to answer the question. But
You mean you can like quit in the middle of the game and just keep your money?
Yep. What?
You guys did great.
You guys did good. That's still like, hey.
I'd rather answer.
Yeah, I know. Right? I mean, again, it's one of those things where you guys, you really playing intense. It was a really intense game. I do have to congratulate you guys. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. You're on fire.
I'm impressed with you.
Yep, that was really good. So 32,000. They lost at 500,000. There. Now, here's what I'll let you know. If anyone else ties you at 32,000, the tiebreaker will go to whoever got the furthest before they lost at that question.
Okay.
So let's just say someone else wins 32,000, but they lost at the $64,000 question. You would still be ahead in terms of the tiebreaker.
And you didn't use all your lifelines?
Right,
So
that's
if they
it.
use all their lifelines, then
Yep.
even if they get the same score ending.
All right, guys. So we have to pick the next contestant. Who wants to come up?
That was nerve-wracking, but we did good.
I'm gonna wait for you guys. You're gonna be the next contestant. Okay. Yes, I'll get you. And pick your partner of your choice. Let's give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. Come on. Give a round of applause right now. Here we go. All right. We still have about 50 minutes.
You got two.
All right. Before we get started, do you guys have any questions before we get started itself?
Do you have any questions?
Obviously. Well, John, you think you would have known Rama?
Last year they destroyed all 7 seasons of my bootleg.
Oh, man. All right. So, how you guys doing today?
I'm good. How about
Feeling
you?
good? All right. What were your names?
I am Gabe.
Gabe?
Caleb.
Gabe and Caleb. Richard is the scorekeeper over there, so obviously I'll be taking all that stuff down for you. All right, so as a quick score check, let's go over this right now. All right, so obviously the last two contestants that were just up won 32,000, so right now 32,000 is the score to beat. Are you guys ready to go? Let's do it right now. Where are we is for $100. All right, let's see what we got with this bracket.
This one I'm in a good.
Oh, boy. I don't know about this. We'll see. All right. Well, let's play right now. Here's your first question for $100. Let's take a look at it. What is the name of this hotel you are at right now as you enjoy Animaine? Is it the Best Western, the Fleet Center, the Boston Trade Center, or Cosplay Center 101?
I know this one. We're at a Best Western right now. Totally.
Make sure everyone can hear you, by the way.
Sorry. No, we are totally Tokyo, but we're at a Best Western currently.
And is that your final answer? That's right, for $100. Nice job. Remember, Richard, we're also looking for the most enthusiastic person, okay? Here it is for $200. It can't last forever is the category. Here we go. Speaking of Animaine, this convention, like most other ones, lasts a total of how many days? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 366?
If only it was 3.
Yes, right?
But most conventions typically last 3 days.
Make sure your mics are on. Is your mic on too?
Mine is on.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we're good.
So, we all wish it was 366, but most last only 3, so I think our final answer is 3.
Final answer is 3. It's right. Nice job. Yeah, I know. We wish it was 366, right? We wish we had a full year of cons. That'd be amazing.
It would be great.
Yep. $300. Character swag is for $300 right now. Here it is. The backpack worn by the character Happy in the Fairy Tale series is primarily what color? Is it green, orange, yellow, or purple?
Well, I have never seen Fairy Tale. How about you?
Usually, a nice green.
It's a nice green? Yeah. We'll go with green.
Final answer? And that's right. There you go. $500. Naruto is the category. Here we go. In the Naruto series, which of these characters was the teacher of Minato? Is it Madara, Obito, Kakashi, or Jiraiya?
Well, have you seen Naruto?
Yeah, both series. And most of the movies.
Okay. So you should know this one.
Well, I can tell you a few things. Sorry, frog in my throat. And besides, I know James will kill me if I get this wrong. But, Kakashi is Naruto's teacher, and he was the White Fang at a young age. Jiraiya was Edo Senin, one of the 3 Senin, and Jiraiya taught him.
So Jiraiya taught him, so I will agree with you.
So D. Jiraiya is your final answer, guys? And that's the right answer. Nice job. Here we go for $1,000. An important safe haven. Video game genres is the category, and here it is. Which of these words, seen and used in the anime industry, is actually a type of interactive game genre? Is it doujinshi, otaku, visual novel, or J-pop?
Well, I know because I'm quite a big fan of this genre, that it's the visual novel genre.
Oh yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is the right answer. Nice job. Come on, guys. Remember, we're looking for most enthusiastic. Here we go for 2,000 right now. For 2,000 right now, let's get right into it. Bleach is the category. And here it is. In the Bleach series, which character has a long, thin scar that runs down most of the left side of their face? Is it Kaname Tosen, Shinji Hidako, Kenbachi Zaraki, or Kisuke Urahara?
I imagine, I'm assuming you know who it is.
Yep, again, seen the whole series. I am a huge geek. See, Kenpachi.
Yeah.
Agree? Kenpachi is.
Final answer for both you guys?
Yep.
All right, here we go. I'm a little too quick there, but it's the right answer. Nice job. For 4,000 right now, let's get right into it. You guys have all your lifelines. You're doing pretty well. Let's keep it going. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good? All right. Let's keep the momentum going with similar names. I wonder what this one is. For $4,000 right now, here it is. While these two main characters from Yuri on Ice almost have the exact same first name, which letter is seen more than once in the first name of the character on the left? This character right here. Is it I, R, U, or Y?
Well, have you ever seen Yuri on Ice?
I've watched a lot of anime, but free is not on that list. It wasn't my genre.
Well, I'm pretty sure both of their names are Yuri, but I believe the one on the left has an extra U in their name.
All right.
So, I believe C is the correct answer. Great.
I'll roll with you on that.
All right, you want to both make that your final answer? Officially?
Yep.
All right, here we go. For $4,000, and your deduction is paid off. Nice job. Right on to $8,000. Let's do it. Rama, 1/2. All right, we're seeing Rama again, but we didn't actually get to the last bracket that had it. But here it is for $8,000 right now. Let's take a look at this one. Out of these four characters from the series Rama 1/2, which one is the shortest in terms of height? Is it Happosai, Ranma, Nabiki, or Genma?
Well, I'll be honest, I've never seen Rama 1/2, so what about you?
I know the mic keeps turning off, but just be nice and loud if the mic's not working.
I've seen the first series, but it wasn't for like 2 years. I'm drawing a blank. I might have to use my finals.
All right, well, you have all your lifelines there, so this game is wide open.
Yeah, which one do we want to use? Do we want to just skip this one, or do we want to try to ask the audience?
Well, I'd rather say 50-50 for something I actually have an idea on, because and the skip would get rid of the $1,000 safety for one. So, audience?
Yeah, so let's ask the
Let's
audience.
go to the audience right now, guys. Let's help them out. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to call out each answer one by one. Again, if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Who here thinks it's A, Happosai? Raise your hand. Very confident, I think. Who thinks it's B, Ranma? Who thinks it's C, Nabiki? Who thinks it's D, Genma? No one's guessing except for John, who says he knows Rama. So, I mean, obviously he's been really good at this game before. So let's see. We're going to go back to the regular question right now. Here we go.
Well, since we only got 2 people to answer, but one of them was very confident with it,
And he's one of the vets,
so
I'm inclined to believe
That's true.
we'll go with him. He chose A. Right?
Happosai, and is that your final answer for $8,000?
That was what he chose, right?
Yep, right now.
Yeah, just making sure. Yep.
Okay, here we go. For $8,000 right now. Thank you, John. It's the right answer. There you go.
You already know Rama.
Yep. Rama's a great series. I recommend watching it if you guys haven't. Here we go for $16,000. Anime locations is the category. This one's going to be interesting. Let's take a look at this one right now for $16,000. How you guys feeling now?
Pretty confident still.
Okay. 3 lifelines still. And here it is for $16,000. Name the anime series whose main characters primarily live in this house. Is this Doraemon, Inuyasha, My Hero Academia, or Detective Conan / Case Closed?
So this just looks like a house from an anime, of course. It just looks like an average house. So I'm not too sure about this one. What about you?
Well, as for Inuyasha, I don't think it looks quite like it belongs in the Itachi period.
True.
I wouldn't know about Doraemon, and it kind of looks like Izuku's house from My Hero. Because I haven't seen Detective Conan for quite a long time.
Well, you still have 3 lifelines, so again, obviously you guys can do, there's plenty of options here.
We could skip this one. We'll go up to 32,000. If we got that one right, we get the safety.
Yes, exactly. There is no risk in terms of if you skip this question right now.
So we can skip it if we want. Do you want to?
Why the hell not?
Yeah, we'll use the skip.
All right, so you'll still be at the $8,000 mark in terms of the money that you've won so far, but you'll be going for $32,000. Do you want to make that your final decision, guys, as far as jumping this question?
Yes, we will choose to jump this question.
All right, let's get out of this question. Now, if you guys had to make a guess, any particular guess?
You think it was My Hero?
I would have said My Hero.
Nope, it's Doraemon. Yeah, good thing you guys skipped that. All right, we're going right on to $32,000 right now, guys. This is very important. Let's do it. Gurren Lagann. And you guys still have the 50-50 and the double dip.
We do.
Remember, you can use both lifelines if you need to.
It is a guaranteed question.
That's true. All right, for $32,000 and that important safe haven, though, let's see if you guys, well, again, we're going to see what the question says here in terms of how you want to play those lifelines if you want to, but again, this question, again, is pretty open right now. Here it is, right now, let's do it. In episode 27 of Gurren Lagann, which of these characters acted as the priest for Simon and Mia's very short-lived wedding? Is it Kitan Bachka, Kamina, Lord Genome, or Roshiu Adai, if I'm saying it right?
Well, it's been a long, long time since I've seen her. So I am not too confident on this question. What about you?
Well, I can tell you Kamina was pretty well dead.
So spoilers.
Spoiler.
At this point, I'm pretty sure it's their fault for not seeing it.
Very true.
While we're at it, Darth Vader's Luke's father.
Oh. Dumbledore dies. Yes.
What? I didn't know that. I would guess Lord Genome, but since we used that skip, it would bring us down to 0 votes.
We can use our last 2 lifelines and guarantee this question.
Yeah, but we probably want to save them for later.
Well, remember, if you get this question right, you're also going to get the wild card.
And we get the wild card. We do
Right.
get one back. So,
Remind me, what does the double dip do again?
It lets you answer any question twice. So it'll give you 2 shots at the question. And again, if you want to use both lifelines, you could theoretically do that.
Well, I guarantee it's 1 of 3, so we might as well use the double dip.
we can use the double dip.
All right. Well, remember though, okay, now, do you guys want to play both lifelines or just one?
We just want to use the double dip.
Just the double dip.
Just the one. Okay. So here's what I'm going to let you know. First thing is that again, if you go for the question, you cannot back out of it at that point. And if you use the double dip and you get the first answer wrong, you cannot use the 50-50. Just keep that in mind. Once I activate the lifeline, no walking away and no using the other lifeline. So I need an official confirmation that you guys want to actually activate your double dip.
We are going to use the double dip.
Officially?
Yes.
Here we go. All right. This is getting very intense now for $32,000. What would be your first final answer?
So we don't think it's bees. Which one of those 3 do you think?
I would say either Kitan or Rosu. Because I think Genome was the bad guy, wasn't he?
It's been so long, I do not remember it. So, do you want to go with A for our first answer?
Yeah.
So we'll go with A for our first answer.
And that's your first official final answer?
Yes.
Here we go. I do have some good news. You guys have a second chance to get it right. A is not the right answer.
So do you want to go with D now?
Well, if I get it wrong, I'm going to be an idiot, but yeah, sure.
Sure.
All right, is that your second final answer?
D, yeah.
Okay, here we go. That was a very important question right there for $32,000. You guys didn't want to use the 50-50? And not using the 50-50 paid off. It's the right answer. Nice job. Come on, guys. Here we go right now. All right. This is going to get very intense now. $64,000, and you still have your 50-50. There is the regular lifeline, and the category is convention history, and you guys now have the wild card. All right, how you guys feeling now?
A little less confident than before, but...
I'm going to tell you right now, this next question is going to really test if you actually know your convention history in general. You're going to see exactly what I mean by that in just a second. But again, 2 lifelines. Wild card lets you reuse anything you've used previously, and again, you have the regular 50-50. Can we turn off these lights here? We got to make this scary. Here.
You gotta make it more intense.
Does one of the switches back there turn on these?
Yeah, here we go. Let's see here.
No, I haven't.
There we go. Yes. I like it. Okay. All right. For $64,000 right now, here we go. What was the very first year that Anime Boston was held at the Heinz Convention Center? 2005, 2007, 2009, or 2003? When was the very first year that it was held at the Heinz Convention Center, which right now is its current home, obviously? Again, 2 lifelines. Well, and again, wild card is good for anything. All right, share that mic.
So, have you ever been to Anime Boston before?
This is my second con ever.
Don't worry, I'm pretty new. Anime Boston this past year was my first one, so... my third, so... we're both fairly new. So we could always use our wild card or our 50-50 if we need it. It is a very big convention, so... I don't know how long it's been as big as it has. So, I'm not sure. I would use a lifeline.
Well, the way I figure it, the wild card might be a good idea. And since we don't really know anything either way, the 50-50 would be a horrible idea.
Yeah, so our audience.
Yeah, because we have some vets here and they probably know a bit more than we do.
Or, remember, you're all the double dip is there and jump the question.
Yes, we could also jump the question.
Yeah, but that would take away our 32 safe.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. You're already at 32,000 no matter what happens from here on out.
It only takes away the safe haven if you jump the safe haven question.
So yeah, we can just skip this question if you want.
You can, if you want.
So do you want to just skip it?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
All right, you want to use your wild card officially? Get out of this question, guys?
Yes.
All right, let's do that right now. All right, so if you had to make a free guess, any particular guess?
I would think 2005, 2007. What would you say?
I would have said either 2005 or 2003, but probably 2005.
The right answer was 2005. All right. Well, anyways, guys, there was no risk in terms of doing that, so here we go for $125,000 right now. Let's do it. Comparisons is the category. You have the 50-50 still, and this is a free guess because remember, you didn't lose anything from that last question. So no matter what, even if you get this wrong, you're guaranteed to leave with at least $32,000 no matter what. Here we go though for $125,000 right now. Let's do it. Which of these guild names from the fairy tale series shares part of their name with a type of item that contains knowledge about magic in the series Trinity 7? Is it Lamia Scale, Grimoire Heart, Cage Shelter, or Quattro Cerberus?
Well, do you know the guild names?
Yeah, I've watched all of Fairy Tale. It's been a while since I've watched Trinity 7. I can tell you it's probably not the Cage Shelter. Quattro Cerberus. I don't think so. would say probably either A or B.
I personally think it's B because I believe the main character is magic. Like the little book he was a girl.
It is a free guess.
So I think it's B. I think it's A or B. We can use the 50-50 here. Or we just guess we have no exact clues.
I'd say guess B because this way, even if we lose, we still have it to get the higher prize.
All right. So it sounds like you want to go with B?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
For both you guys? Here we go. Once again, like before, free guess, you had nothing to lose. But it's the right answer. Nice job! All right, guys, here we go for $250,000 right now. Let's do it. Man, all of our contestants so far doing really well. Starfox, great video game. And here it is for $250,000. We want you guys to be enthusiastic for them. Let's cheer them on really quick. Here we go. All right. You guys feeling confident? Okay. Well, your 50-50 is still there. And if you want to walk with $125,000, you will be in first place. Here we go. Right now. In the classic video game Star Fox 64, what is the name of the planet that Fox and his crew travel to in the mission, The Search for Slippy?
What a name.
Is it Aquas, Zonus, Titania, or Sector Z?
I don't know why, but the internet's on this. I know it's from Starfox. I just don't know if that is the one. That's like one that just popped out to me right away. So
50-50 is still there?
we have a 50-50 or we can guess.
Well, you know more than I do about Starfox anyway. In 1 out of 2, I would say overall 125 is strong, but it might be best to walk if you don't.
Remember, never leave an item on the table, so...
We don't have to answer if we use the 50.
Yes, exactly. You can use 50-50 and still walk away.
So do you want to use our 50-50 and see?
If you're up for it, sure.
Let's use our 50-50.
All right, let's use your final lifeline right now, and let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question, and let's see if it helps you guys out any. Here we go. Titania or Sector Z. So A is gone. So if you want to guess, you can, or if you want to walk away with $125,000, you will be in first place.
So I don't know at this point. So do you want to just walk?
Well, I'll just make 1 point first. Sector Z would be a stupid name for a planet.
So do you want to get Titania? Doesn't matter.
Well, what do we got to lose, right?
All right.
See?
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, we'll go see.
All right. Is that your final answer for both you guys right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Here we go. $250,000. Man, a lot of deductions there. And you think that Sector Z is not a planet? Well, I'll tell you right now, Titania is the right answer. Nice job! Nice.
I don't.
Well, here we go, guys. The same question that we were at with the last two contestants. Going for $500,000. Let's do it right now, guys. Come on. Made in Japan is the category. But you can walk with $250,000. Here it is, though, for $500,000. These very large sand dunes are a popular tourist attraction in Japan. But in what prefecture of Japan are they specifically located in? Is it Tottori, Gunma, Toyama, or Nagasaki?
You know, I really thought this category would be like a product or something made in Japan, not made of Japan.
So do you know your prefectures of Japan?
If you want to walk right now, you can.
I could have told you a couple of the cities, but this one I got wrong. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think we'll have to keep that up.
All right, you guys want to walk with $250,000?
Yeah.
And is that your final decision?
Yeah.
All right, guys, they're done with $250,000. Nice job. We turn on the lights again. Thank you. All right, now, but the question is, if you had to make a guess,
What would you have guessed?
Well, I feel like Toyama is more of a industrial area. I don't think many people are taking too many pictures in Nagasaki right now, because of obvious reasons. So I would have leaned towards either A or B.
Well, I'll tell you right. You want me to spoil what the answer is? The right answer, which I've been to, is A, Totori. So you guys get $250,000. Give a round of applause one more time, guys. John, it's your turn. All right, come on, give a round of applause, guys. The veteran, here we go. All right, let's do this right now. Here we go. Pick any number you want that we have not used. 18.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you get though?
On the third one, you're redeeming and you need to
Want to do 14?
Let's do 14, yeah.
There we go. All right, we're going to have to play a little bit of hurry up here, but let's get right into it right now with a score check as far as where we're at. So 250,000 is the score to beat right now. Still showing your enthusiasm, guys. Richard and I are looking. And who's the most enthusiastic? Remember, Richard, whoever is, we're going to give an extra prize to them at the very end. All right, you guys know how to play this game. I'm not going to explain the rules right now, but again, one last score check. So again, 32,000 and 250,000 are the two scores that have been posted so far. You guys ready to go? Here we go. Oh boy.
Ooh, this is a I like this. I like this.
I am good.
Okay, here it is for $100 right now. Let's go. Which of these game shows is best known for asking the question, is that your final answer? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, or the 18+ dating game?
What is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
What is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Final answer?
Yeah.
This ain't Jeopardy, it's right though. There you go. $200 right now, let's go. Anime plus the alphabet. Here it is for $200. Between the following 4 anime and manga series, which one utilizes the alphabet the most in terms of using more different letters than anything else? Is it Chobits, Bobo 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 Bo, Dragon Ball Super, or Naruto? More different letters. Not total number of letters, different letters.
Dragon Ball Super.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Right, for $200, nice. $300 right now, let's go. Identify the voice actor as the category. Name this voice actor who is best known for playing Vash and Trigon, Ichigo and Bleach. He knows what it is, right?
Yeah.
Final answer? Nice job! $500. At the arcade is the category. Here we go. In the classic Frogger arcade game, what type of moving objects must the player avoid in order to advance through each level? Is it boats, airplanes, cars and trucks, or spaceships?
Cars and trucks.
Final answer? Nice job, there you go. Right on to $1,000. An important safe haven, Bleach is the category, and here it is. Oddly enough, which of these cities in Massachusetts is also the name of a specific race of humans in the series Bleach? Don't shout out anything, please. Is it Salem, Newton, Quincy, or Natick?
It's Quincy, final answer.
Quincy is your final answer. It's right, nice job. Here we go for $2,000. Nice. Guys feeling confident? Here we go. Made in Japan. We're going back to this category again, and here we go. If you went to a Japanese restaurant and wanted to order ocha and or matcha, what exactly are you ordering? Is it soda, tea, rice, or types of sushi? Remember, Let everyone know what you're thinking, guys.
It's T or Rise, but I don't know which one. Pretty sure.
Remember, all the lifelines are there if you're stuck on this. Free guess. You want to go with T?
Yeah, we're gonna go T.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'll tell you right now, matcha itself is actually what you use to make green tea. It's the right answer. Nice job. Yeah, exactly. $4,000. Gohan Rice, remember, is Gohan. Yep. Gohan High School Host Club. Here we go to this one. In episode 5 of Ouran High School Host Club, Hikaru and Kaoru get into a fight with one another, causing each other to dye their hair different colors to differentiate themselves. What two hair colors were they? Is it green and black, white and gray, orange and red, or pink and blue?
It's D, final answer.
D is your final answer for you too? Yes, final answer for you too? Okay, here we go. For $4,000, yes, it is pink and blue. Nice job. 8,000 right now. Let's keep going. It's not that easy. Okay, for 8,000 right now. Here we go. If you wanted to watch an anime DVD that was imported directly from Japan, you most likely wouldn't be able to watch it unless you have a DVD player that can support what region code? Is it region 4, region 5, region 6, or region 2?
Region 2.
Final answer? Here we go. For $8,000? Yes, it is region 2. Nice job. Region 1 is here in the United States. Here we go for $16,000. Can we get you to $32,000 with all your lifelines intact? Rare video games is the category. Here it is for $16,000 right now. In the ultra-rare NES game Nintendo World Championships, which of these NES titles is not part of the actual gameplay itself? Is it Contra, Tetris, Super Mario Brothers, or Rad Racer? Well, remember, all your lifelines are there, guys. Again, we don't want to get you we don't want to get too reckless here.
Yeah, no, we're gonna jump this one.
You're jump out of this one? Okay.
We're not sure.
Okay. Is that your official decision, guys? All right, let's get out of this question. Now, you thought it was Rad Racer?
Yeah.
Guess what? The answer is Contra.
Really?
Yeah. The good thing you jumped over that. All right, very important now. Let's go for $32,000. Here we go. Naruto. Here we go right now. In the Naruto series, Team 10 is the name of a team that was primarily led by which of these characters? Is it Baki, Kurenai, Maitogai, or Asuma?
It's awesome.
Is that your final answer, guys, for $32,000? They're very confident that. Here we go. For $32,000 in Safe Haven. You guys do really well. Nice job! Nice. Here we go. Right on to $64,000. One Punch Man is the category, and on top of all of this, you guys have the wild card. 4 lifelines, exact same position as last year.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is very important right now. $64,000. Here it is. Which of these characters from the anime and manga series One Punch Man is not ranked as an S-class superhero? Is it Sweet Mask, Super Alloy Darkshine, Atomic Samurai, or Child Emperor? Free guess. I don't know. But it is a free guess, remember that. We are going to need to hurry this up though. Remember, talk it out, guys. Let everyone know what you're thinking.
We're gonna double dip this one.
Okay, you actually want to take 2 shots at it. There's nothing to lose here,
Yeah.
but just remember, you can't activate any of the lifelines after that.
That's fine.
Final decision?
Yeah.
Here we go. First answer.
Sweetness?
First final answer?
Yeah.
Here we go. And I'll tell you guys right now, we didn't need to go to the second answer. That's right, nice job! Again, it's insurance for you guys. All right, here we go for $125,000. Let's go. Getting really intense now. Kingdom Hearts is the category. All right, here's the next one for $125K. Here we go. Aside from the Moogles, what 3 Final Fantasy games are represented by the people that live in Twilight Town in the game Kingdom Hearts 2? Is it 2, 3, and 8, 6, 8, and 9, 10, 10, 2, and 12, or 5, 9, and 11? Plenty of options.
We're pretty confident on C or D, but I'm not sure what our final answer will be.
All right. Well, yeah, we have to hurry this up.
Can we use the wild and double dip it?
Okay. You officially want to use your wild card for double dip?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. What will be your first final answer?
A.
A, 2, 3, and 8. First final answer?
Yep.
Here we go. This time, we have to go to the second answer. It's not right.
So we're gonna go with B as our final.
Second final answer officially? Here we go. For $125,000. And your wild card paid off. It's the right answer. Nice job. Yeah, exactly. All right, $250,000. Let's go. Character identification is the category. Here it is. Name this character from the series Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, who also has the same first name as one of the main characters from the series Fairy Tail. Is it Gajil Shirahama, Grey Sogetsu, Loxus Banda, or Natsu Tanimoto? $50-50 and ask the audience.
I've seen this show, and I've seen Fairy Tail. So I'm pretty sure it's not Gaji. And I'm pretty sure it's not Nuts.
Remember, all these characters that you see, all those names are from Fairy Tail.
Yeah. Let me ask the audience, 'cause I'm not sure.
Okay, let's go to the audience. Let's see if you guys can help him out. Try your best guess here, guys. Here we go. All right, look behind you. Hopefully you can see everyone. We're gonna call out each answer one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Here we go right now. Who here thinks it's A, Gajil? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Grace? Sogetsu, raise your hand. Who thinks it's C, Loxus? Who thinks it's D, Natsu Tanimoto? Well, a couple people. It's split between Gray and Natsu, I would say, so obviously the audience is pretty split here, but here we go, back to the regular question. 50-50 is still there. The only people that raised their hand were for Gray or Natsu. Yes, we can. Do you officially want to confirm that as your final lifeline?
Yeah.
Here we go. Loxus or Natsu?
We're gonna trust the audience. We'll go with Natsu.
Is that your final answer, guys, for $250,000?
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, this is very big. This is to tie the other two contestants right now. And you guys just did that. That's the right answer. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. Out of lifelines. But here we go. For $500,000. Can you believe this, Don? This is now the 5th time you are going to attempt the $500,000 question. 5th time. Animaine 2015, he won $500,000. Animaine 2016, he lost at $500,000. Animaine last year, he won again. And at PortCon earlier this year, he walked away. So he's done everything you can possibly do as far as this question goes. But let's see what you know with Black Butler.
Probably not.
Here we go for $500,000. In the series Black Butler, which character's actual name is Jim Mackin? Is it Finian, Alois Trancy, Claude Faustus, or Undertaker?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I don't even know these people. Their names are not coming to mind.
Well, you're tied with the other two teams. I mean, with the other team right now.
Have you seen Black Brother? You have? Okay. You've seen Black Brother? I haven't.
Right. Without saying anything in the audience, does anyone think that they know it?
Yes.
Wow. Oh boy. But we can't say anything though.
I remember this part so well.
You are tied. We're going to have to figure that out because right now everything is completely tied down the middle. But right now it would basically be a selection of the regular prizes, not grand prizes.
That's
Obviously.
fine.
Okay.
We're probably just gonna listen up because we don't know.
Take the $250K and run.
Yeah.
Is that your final decision, guys?
Yeah.
All right, they're done with it. $250,000. Give a round of applause.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, obviously, the audience that they know. Do not say anything now.
The audience thinks they know. I
What?
was gonna. I mean, the first 3 A, B, and C look like actual names, but the Undertaker is.
You think you would have guessed Undertaker?
Probably would have guessed that, but it's probably not right.
That was the wrong answer. Now, what do you know what the answer is, guys?
Yeah.
What is it?
Alois.
It is Alois Trancy. Now, we have a couple minutes left. You want to play the $1 million question for fun?
Yeah.
All right, let's just see how you would have done if you got this right. Let's
Well, it's fairy tale.
yeah, exactly. Let's pretend that you won the $500,000 right now. Even though you technically didn't, but let's play this for fun right now for $1 million because we have to wrap this up. What do you think has been the most enthusiastic, Richard?
It's really difficult. There's not a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh, well, we'll see. All right, for $1 million, here we go. Just for fun, fairy tale. Here it is for $1 million right now. Let's see what it is. In the fairy tale series, which of these is not the name of a type of armor worn by Urza Scarlet? Is it Purgatory armor, Angel Goddess armor, Black Wing armor, or Morning Star armor?
It's D. It's Morning Stars. The other 3 are definitely answers. They're definitely armors.
Final answer?
That's a final answer.
Okay. And would you have said Morning Star as well? All right, let's see if it's the right answer.
I'm going to trust him on fairy tale 110%.
Okay, here we go. For $1 million, I will say this. It's a good thing you didn't go for this question. It's the wrong answer. Yeah, it's the wrong answer. I can't believe that. Does anyone in the audience think that they know it? What?
Is it the Angel Goddess thing?
It is Angel Goddess armor. So
Maybe, because I thought, what's her silver one called?
I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember what the one is called.
It's-
I know exactly what you mean. But anyways, guys,
I don't know which one that is.
regardless though, they get $250,000. Give a round of applause one more time.
That's a great job.
I don't know who is the most enthusiastic, Richard, because we got to wrap this up. But hang on, here's what I will do. Since well, what I will let you guys know again. Any prizes that they don't take, remember, is going to be available tonight in the other game show past the end. So come on by if you still want to win potentially all the stuff that we're giving away. Anyone that you can think of?
Everyone was equally enthusiastic.
You know what? Hey, I'm going to make a special exception. I'll say that you were the most enthusiastic, because yes, exactly. I think you were really helping them out, so I'll give you a prize. But again, remember guys, come see the other game show tonight. We'll still give away all this stuff potentially. So thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the rest of Animaine 2018. All right, here we go. Let's wrap this up right now. Yeah, time up. Contestants, come on up. To pass the end.
You sure you want me to do that? Alright,
Just one prize.
Yeah, I was just seeing what they have in here.
I'll be looking through John. I'll be like, what can I do to eliminate John?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Richard, just watch the prize. I gotta close up my stuff. Okay.
That was super fun.
Thank you guys. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah. Nice. I'm glad you guys had fun.
I've never really done a game show before.
Richard, I may or may not have.
I mean, like now looking back though, like as far as understanding the game, like so. You don't have any regrets as far as
I know it would have been very well.
I was gonna say because yeah, at
We
least that makes me feel a little better, you know.
This is supposed to be up there too.
That's a case.
It's just a case. What's in your next?
Ooh. Yeah. I already have one. No. Yeah, I already have one.
Rush.
What are you guys coming here for?
The comics.
How's it looking, guys?
It was really good.
Yeah, was
It's
Sensor
going to be
actually
comic book
arrested?
artists talking about comic books.
The only reason I'm sitting here is because Richard.
Well, he was a fighter.
Oh, fighter. Okay. Because that's what blew me into it. The Sensor.
Can I get the chance?
Goblin Slayer Volume 1.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
It's here somewhere.
Looks like it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, one other thing, guys, and I forgot there's also a prize. The front row seat to Bootleg Bomber tonight.
Really? Ooh, I'll take that one.
You want
That is a pretty good prize.
I'll
take the.
You have first choice. You have first choice.
I'll take the.
Either pass to next year or Bootleg Bomber tonight.
Oh, there's Bootleg Bomber.
It's only for $1.
I can probably. I'll ask Chris if I can make an exception for
No,
you.
you don't have to. I don't even know. I thought I'd make yeah, he has to be like
Do you want at least the pass to next year?
Well, I don't know if I can go next year.
Oh wow. Well, congrats. I gotta write some stuff down on that though. So just let me do that first. The pass for next year's anime is still open.
This is so little.
It's either this or Fairy Tale on DVD, Blu-ray. But I already have your review, so I'm just gonna watch that.
So I will say I'm kind of glad that you got the $1 million question mark, because I would have felt terrible if you had literally repeated from last year.
You seem pretty enthusiastic for some of those.
Oh, I figured you should
Raising your hand.
I should have been more confident in my Kingdom Hearts.
Now I'm gonna have to look at it again.
Because we could have at least made it there with the.
Are you good?
Yeah, that's he said they all were.
Okay, thank you.
There's like a free cut for anime. It's still available.
Yes, for the let me just wait for this.
Oh, it's Heaven's Wheel.
Heaven's Wheel?
Yeah, that's what
I was gonna say because when I wrote that answer though, I was thinking of like that it'll be similar to Angel God, like to the Silver.
Angel God. Oh, no, Morningstar. Which one is that? See you again sometime. Oh, Morningstar is one of the movies, I think.
Let me just pack stuff up, guys.
So those front row seats and the pass to next year.
I have The pass is open right now because you are a contestant. The last person selecting it, that's after you guys, the regular contestants are done. So let me just finish up here and then.
That's not until 8.
Oh,
Yeah, right now is so we're missing Ninja versus Samurai. See about the Smash Brothers tournament because I gotta see who's up to.
yours was like
Okay, yeah, no, it'd be,
do something,
that one's
or
called
something, and
Heavy.
you're like, you know,
Yeah,
what,
that's what I thought it was. The Morning Stars one is like, it's from some
Yeah,
sad.
that was my only question.
So just pass my stuff up and then we'll do the pass.
So yeah, well, you know, if like
You have 4
and
I think it's only for one person, but again, I'll have to ask Chris.
Do you remember when they were doing the thing last night? You know, name a number, name beaters. That. So it's like that. I actually was sitting there.
It was a lot of fun, so thank you guys for watching.
So
And we're going to run past again tonight, so let's see how that goes. But again, thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see y'all later.
because I was like.